Hello, good internet. Today I'm going to be playing with Legos again, and I'm going to be making this little Porsche. Oh, Windows, when will we learn? Okay, this is step one, so I'm going to do a new assembly, and then I'm going to go to my Lego library, and this is going to be a plate 2 by 3 and yellow, and I'm just going to click check. And that'll put it at its default coordinates and fix it. That's basically the same as doing an origin to origin mate. Let's see. And this is going to be called a brick modified. And it's this one. And it's black. Alright. Do a coincident. And a parallel. That is in place. And these are 1 by 6 plates. And they're black. And there's 2 of them. And right there. And right there. I'll do a coincident on the top. Coincident on the top. Go parallel. And parallel. And next step. We want to rotate around a little bit. And let's see. Get out of here. Insert. Let's see. Let's see this brick round maybe. This one. And we want. Is that a light bluish gray? Seems like. And then we need just 2 regular 1 by 1s. And that would be black. Alright, let's start adding mates. And there. Do a coincident. Parallel. Parallel. Coincident. Concentric. And I hate doing 2 concentrics on one, but that is the most logical way to do it this time. Concentric. Rotate it around. See, this one is set. This one, I'm going to do a concentric. And I think I have too much mates going on here. Alright, okay. So that's concentric. Let's see. Can I go from there to there? I sure can. Alright, and I am Control Q, fully defined. 4 or maybe 8. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, no, there's a step 5. So let's see, we need another one of these. And we need a 2x2 red. There we go. And we'll mate this to that. We'll mate this to that. And a parallel. And a parallel. And drag this up. Do a coincident. Do a coincident. There we go. Next step. Alright. Insert component. Maybe a bracket. This might be it. Kind of looks bright. Light bluish gray. You got it. See, it even has a hole and a hole in the right place. Beautiful. Alright. That's what we need. Let's see. Drag it to the right there. Get a concentric going on. And a coincident going on. Parallel. Okay. That's step 6. What about step 7? It's a plate 1x2, and for some reason it's like some kind of not quite yellowish color. I am gonna go with a light bluish gray, just to be different. And parallel and a coincident. Then I need a couple of vehicle mudguards. And this one I believe, and we're going to do it in white. Alright, put a couple concentrics on here. And a concentric there. Do a coincident up here. I'm going to do a parallel there. And a parallel there. And a coincident there. There we go. Next step. Alright, so this is kind of a sub-assembly. So I'm going to insert a new assembly, default location, say fix. I'm just going to go into that. And let's see here, I need a 4x6 plate. And it's black. And I will give that the default location, so that's fixed. And let's see, rotate like this, and break round. And it's this one, and it's light bluish gray. Copy it. Let's do a concentric and a concentric and drag it up, do a concentric, do a coincident. There we go. I think that's fully defined. Control Q, fully defined. Alright. Let's see, this is going to be bracket again. This one is that one. And red, we have that. And we'll put a concentric here. Drag this up. Use a concentric to lock it, or a coincident to lock it down. And a parallel right here. Okay. Insert components. We're gonna go with a plate, 2x2 corner in white. So it goes like that, kind of, and we'll copy and paste it over to there. Whoop. It's actually nowhere near where I thought it was. So there to there, I believe. And there to there. Do a parallel, do a parallel, do a coincident, do a coincident, and Control Q, fully defined. Next step, I need 2 of these, but in blue. Blue. Copy and paste. And put a mate there. And put a mate here. And a parallel. And a parallel. Drag that up, drag that up. Do a coincident between them. And a coincident down. Okay, next step. And it's a plate 2x4. And it's white. Alright. So this goes to the side of the red thing. And right there. Do a coincident. Do a coincident. Alright, a parallel. And a parallel. And next step. Do I have one of those? Let's see. Plate. It's going to be a plate modified, I believe. If I have it at all. Oh, yay. I might not have this piece. I don't recognize it at all. Well, I can make it. Plate 1x4 light bluish gray. I can do that. And make another one. Concentric. Concentric. Coincident. Parallel. Parallel. And then use a coincident to lock them both down. Alright. And then plate 1x2. light bluish gray. And go concentric and concentric, coincident, parallel, parallel, coincident. There we go. Got around to not having that piece, so you didn't have to make it. Okay. Now, assembly 5, let's close this, save it. Alright, float this. Rotate around. And then I guess this locks in with that, I think. Go from here to there. Do a parallel there. And that looks pretty much like the right thing. Let's go to the next step. Alright, we want a tile. I believe that's a 1x4. Do I have 1x5s? No. And I do have 1x3s. Yeah, I'll go with a 1x3 black and a 1x2 black. Alright, let's make a few mates. Coincident, coincident, and a coincident, and a coincident, and a coincident. Lots of coincidences. I should probably just stop saying coincidences. But then I'd have nothing to talk about. Alright, so I got those two. I'll copy them together. And that way they'll keep the mates that are between them, but not the external mates. Coincidence like that. Whoops. Not what I was planning on doing. Hide you. Then I can drag this one back out and do a coincidence. Okay. Show with dependents. And since we're on step 16, I should probably save. Probably should have saved earlier, but what are you gonna do? Alright, then we've got a white and a yellow and a white and a yellow. This is somewhat confusing to me what they're doing here, but okay. Lego library. This is a plate, 1x2, and white. So, what in the world? Is this translucent somehow? There we go. That was strange. I guess it's fixed. And a parallel with that. And we got another one then up front. And we'll do a parallel. Drag it up. Coincident it down. Alright. Then I'm not sure what's up with the not quite yellow bit. I'm gonna do actually I'm gonna do light bluish gray. And there, one there. There to there. Do a parallel with that. Maybe I should do a coincident first. Then I can do a parallel. And we'll do a coincident with this. And a parallel. There we go. Next step. We need, let's see, a couple of brackets. And we got right there, black, and it's a transparent black, but whatever. Control Q. There we go. SolidWorks behaving badly. And do a coincidence like that. Grab this one, or do a concentric there. Yeah, not a coincidence, a concentric. Coincident there. Let's say parallel here. Drag it up, and then I'll lock it down. Alright, and then 1x1 tiles. And that's black as well. Or maybe it's transparent. Boy, this assembly is behaving badly. Huh. I think I might have a bad part. When did that problem start, though? It was when I added one of those 1x2 plates, I think. Just add these mates. Once these things are in place and the step is done, yeah, then I can worry about, what if I suppress this and Control Q? Okay. I'd want to suppress this as well. Alright. So, I'm not sure. The white one seems to just destroy my assembly. Oh, no mates. I want to unsuppress these. And then Control Q. Ha. Alright, SolidWorks is having a fit. It does that sometimes. Copy this. Copy this. And we'll go mate there to there. And a mate there to there. Coincidence. Coincidence. Do a parallel and a parallel. Alright. Then we need a 1x1 plate. Black. Alright. Nope, we want to mate. Do a concentric and a coincident. Do a concentric and a coincident. And then we need to do some parallels. There we go. Next step, we need, it's a plate modified. Is it, I think it's this one. And brown, I guess. Reddish brown. That's not reddish brown. That looks better. Alright. Draw concentric. Do a concentric. Oh wait, we don't want two concentrics. If we can avoid it, we do a parallel instead. Hide that, so I can drag that back up, so I can hit that. And we'll do a mate from there to there. And a concentric. And we'll do a parallel. There we go. And let's go up to the top. Say show with dependents. And let's put all these in a folder. Step 20 done. Save all. Let's go to the next one. Alright. These are reddish brown. This is a slope, I believe. 2 by 1. 1 by 2. Something in that nature. 2 by 1. Reddish brown. Let's rotate that around. Mate that with that. Do a coincidence to lock it down. And we'll do a parallel. Make a copy of that. And do a couple of, no, we don't want to do that. We want a concentric. Nope, don't want either of those. Concentric like that. Alright, good. Did it to the wrong one, so less good. That's better. And we'll do a parallel. Alright. And then we need slope curved. That's it. And light bluish gray. Rotate that around. make a copy of it. Alright, we're going to do 2 concentrics. Okay, we do a coincidence, drag up, coincidence, and do a parallel, and a parallel, and let's see, a 2x2 red plate. And red. And that goes back here somewhere. And then I need a 1x4 plate in black. That goes in the very back. So let's rotate around so we can see that stuff. Let's see. Start with doing a coincident and a coincident. Then we do a concentric and a concentric. And I'm going to do a parallel. And I'm going to do a parallel. That step's done. Alright, we've got a sub-assembly. And hide that. I'm going to save it. Yep. And go in here. Let's see, we've got brick modified, which is this in black. And we'll just click OK. So that's fixed in space. And then I think this is a plate modified. Yep. And that is light bluish gray. Good deal. Let's do a concentric here. And a parallel there. Alright, that step's done. Alright. 2 components. We need... They're white, but they're mostly black here. Let me see where this is going. I think I'm going to go with black here for these instead. So slope curved. And that. And black. Concentric. And a parallel. And a concentric. And a parallel. And a coincidence. Coincidence. And another coincidence. Okay. Then we need 2 plates. One by one, black, and one more over there. Alright. Make that, and make that. Let's go over here. Coincident, and a coincident. Alright, and that's that. Next step, we need 2 more of these. And I can't lock them all the way down yet, but I can do the concentrics out for them and the parallels. And drag them up, show with dependence, mate, like that. Alright, then, was this probably a plate modified? Or maybe not a plate modified. Maybe a tile? Can we do... One thing we can do is we can do this and white. Alright, just hide this for the moment. Do this to this, and this to this, and this to here. And grab these two, make a copy and a paste, and made concentric there, made a concentric there, a coincident, and a parallel, and a coincident, and a parallel, show with dependence. Alright, that's essentially the same thing. Alright, then we need, I think this is a plate modified, and light bluish gray goes right there. Okay, and then we need a tile, and let's see what tile that is. That's this tile, and again we're going to do with light bluish gray. It goes over here. We need a bar, a male, and black. Okay. Do a concentric there. Do a coincidence there. Rotate this up a little bit. Do a parallel. Alright, then we need that to that, that to that, that to that. Nope, not that, that. Alright, then we've got this. Flip it. Alright. And want to rotate around more. Like that, I believe. Parallel. Wonderful. Coincident. Okay. That isn't right. And I'll do a mate from there to there. That's better. Control Q. Fully defined. Next step. This needs to go. Control W. Yes, save. Alright. pull this assembly out, and you want it to be like that. So I can do a concentric between here and there, and a coincident, and we'll do a parallel. There we go. Let's do a new subassembly. Seven. Alright, new subassembly. Let's see. Plate 2x4, white, and I'll just put that to the default spot. Not sure what I'm supposed to be doing with it, but okay. I need a 2x1, 1x2, also in white. Then we need a pair of slopes, 1x1 in white. And then the next kind of slope also in white. And then we've got some plates, modified, rounded, that one. So we have red and we have white. Red, white. Do a concentric. Actually, I'm going to float this. Fix this. Nope, I don't want to insert components. I want to mate. Nope, not that. Concentric, concentric. Okay. Do a parallel. Okay. And coincident. Now, that's a little tricky to do right now, the next step. Let's see what it does next. Alright, so next it wants to do this to this. That's easy enough. But I need two of those, I believe. Alright, we'll mate that to that. Let's go there. Go parallel, go parallel. And a coincidence. 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 Alright, then this goes to here. And this goes to there. And do a coincidence down. Alright. And this goes over here. And a coincidence. parallel. We're fully defined. Next step, put that onto the car. Drag that. And see, that is going to go right here. Do a coincident to there. And do a parallel back here. Alright. Then let's see. We need 2 of these. Easy enough. Put them in place right away. Okay. Okay. And there we go. That looks good. Then I need 2 slope curved. Slope curved. 1 by 2 or 2 by 1 rather. And white. There we go. And concentric. And concentric. And a coincidence. And a parallel. Coincidence. And a parallel. Alright. Then I need a 4 by 4 plate white. We'll go there to there. We'll make from here to there. Do a coincident. And do a parallel. There we go. That's all locked down. Then we need 2 more of these. And got a concentric there. Got a concentric there. Got a coincident here. And a parallel. And a parallel. Then a coincident to lock them down. Alright, next step. I don't think I have, well, I have the steering wheel piece, so I'll grab that right away. That's just in vehicle, and that is black. Okay, that's interesting. I kind of expected this car that in the real world is a 4-seater to at least be a 2-seater, but apparently not. if I built the big one, it would be more realistic. Okay. And let's see here, we've got, go back to the Lego library, and brick, and we do have a 2x4 brick, but that's with axle holes and all that. I think I will go with just 2 of these. No white. Interesting. Okay. Um, Plate, 2x4, white. Alright, copy that twice. And a coincidence there, and a coincidence there, and a coincidence there. And a coincidence there. And concentric there. Do a parallel. Drag that back up there. Do a coincidence down to there. There we go. That step's done. Time to save, I think. Alright, another sub-assembly. Close some of this stuff so it's not as covering. This is up to step 32. Save. Alright. I don't think I have that piece. Doesn't. Nope. Does matter. Am I using them? Or do they just get buried? They just get buried. Why does it specify those if they're not going to get used? Actually, so it goes 4x4. It drops it in. It's not using the plates at all. I suppose I can see that at least a little bit. Okay, so I do need on the outside. Okay. So I'm going to need a couple of these. Oh wait, I need to go into my new sub-assembly. Alright. So I need a couple of these. Then I need plate modified, and it's this one, and it's black. And I'll click the checks, so that's fixed in place. This is going to be floating, and I'll rotate around. Then I need a panel, and that's black. Made that down. Alright, then coincidence there, and let's see, this is going to go there. This is going to go there. And we're going to rotate. We're going to rotate. And parallel. Parallel. Coincidence. Coincidence. Alright. And then, let's see. Plate. Or brick, maybe. Could use those. Or plate 1x2 corner in black. Made that to that. That goes up to there. These are parallel. Alright. Another one of them rotated it around. These are concentric. And a coincident. And a parallel. Alright. Then we need plate 1x4 and black. Concentric that, parallel that, and a coincident. Alright, then if we do another one of these, I'm going to go from there to there, there to there, do a parallel, and a coincident. Let's see, then we want plate 1x2 and black. Mate that to that. Do a parallel here. And a coincidence. Alright. And then we need this one and this one. Do a couple concentrics. Do a parallel. Do a parallel. Do a coincident. Do a coincident. There we go. And next step is to put it on the car. Hide this. Need one more mate, looks like. Show its pendants, Control Q, fully defined, beautiful. Alright, then grab that, bring it up here. Thought I got it. Come on. There we go. And we're going to go rotate it like that. And we're going to go from here to there. Coincident to there. And a parallel here. Okay. And looks like I need two more of those corner brackets. So this is going to be plate, corner, blue. Whoops. Alright. We need 2 of these. And we'll just do a couple concentrics right off the bat. And a coincident. And a concentric. And let's rotate that around, rotate that around, rotate that around. And parallel, parallel, and a coincident. Let's see, no, that's how it is in the picture. And 2 more of them on top of that, looks like. Control C, Control C, mate, concentric, make concentric, coincidence, parallel, parallel, whoops, just hide this for the moment, drag these up, coincidence, alright, let's show it dependence, and maybe close down some of these folders. Alright, save that. Alright, another new assembly. So I'm going to do the light bluish gray. And I'll just click check, that way it's mated there. Rotate it around a little bit. Need a 2x2 in red. There we go. And I need a tile 1x2 in white. And white. There we go. Alright, start adding mates. Add mates. Drag up. Do a coincident. Drag down with a coincident. Do a parallel. And they're all mated. Okay. That's a small assembly, but alright. I don't know where that is, so I will just go like this. Whoops. Nope, that's not what I wanted at all. Grab this, mate, down to there, do a coincident, do a parallel, and get rid of that. Alright, next step, another sub-assembly. Alright, we're gonna do a plate 1x2 in white. And I'll just click check for it to be fixed there. Then I need some bricks modified. I'm going to close down this unwanted assembly though. There we go. Okay. Brick modified. Black. Then I need some slope curved. Um, 3. Yeah, that looks like the piece. And white. Need 2 of those. And I need 2 plate modifieds. And there we go. And black. And mate. And mate. And mate. And mate that. Coincident that. Coincident that. Okay. It wants me to put black stickers onto the white pieces. And yeah, I went with black on the back there. Okay. I'm going to replace these. Alright, and I'll just delete all the bad mates, which is all the mates in this subassembly. Okay, let's try this again. Go from there to there, there to there, to a coincident there, to a coincident there. Alright. So it wants me to put some stickers on, which I'm not putting on. But I did change to black, so it should be happy. Or maybe not thinking at all, because it's a piece of paper. A digitized piece of paper, nonetheless. So yeah, it probably doesn't have much in the way of thought. Coincidences. I think I want to be coincident with these. Oh. Alright. These aren't going to mate quite as well as I would like. Let's see. Go this to this. Go this. This to here. Do a parallel here. And then we'll do the same thing over here. And coincident. Coincident. Do a parallel. Alright. And be coincident like that. Then try doing tangent, but the other way. And I want to be parallel. And let's see. I can hide this and say like that. Then hide this and say like that. Okay. Then I'll re-show everything. So that's that. And we'll save this subassembly, close it, and this is going to go on the front. So I'm just going to make a copy of this right away and see how this drops on. Okay, do a coincident. Okay, do a parallel. Okay, there. Now it's got front and rear bumpers. Hooray! Haha. Control Q, fully defined. Save it. And then next step is another subassembly. Alright, let's see. This is a slope curve. It's a bigger one though. 3x2. It looks like it's a 2x4 actually. 2x4, 2 levels, cross, good. And white. Alright. And then we need insert components. Let's see, these are slope curved also, but it's only like a 1x3. Yeah, it's a 1x3. 1x3. And white. So go like this. Go like this. Go like this. And we'll mate from there to there. There to there. There to there. Alright. This didn't really need to be a sub-assembly, but whatever. Okay, this goes up here. So rotate it around. Say that these two go together, because they do. And do that. And do a coincidence here. Alright. Then we need a couple of small pieces. Start with a plate 1x1, and it's white, and goes right there, and we'll copy it, mate, do a concentric, do a coincidence, do a, nope, drag it up, do a coincidence, and let's see, a parallel, and a parallel. Okay, Control Q. Everything seems to be behaving now. Okay. Tile. parallel, because I think I can do a concentric on this piece, which is always nice. Coincident there. Got another one over here. And we'll go concentric there. Do a coincident. And rotate this around. Okay. So this assembly is kind of freaking out, so I'm going to Control Q, Control W, save all, save yes, blah blah blah. I'm just going to close that out and go back to it again. And hopefully it'll behave a little bit better now. Looks like it's behaving better. Alright. Sim 11, Sim 12. Is there nothing in that? Okay. Let me dissolve this. And float. Oh, I want to float that. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Fully defined. And I will just go ahead and throw some more things in the folder. And save. And next step. Alright, we need a couple of these. And go there to there. And there to there. Rotate around. And go there to there. There to there. And coincidence there. Looking good. Now I need some 1 by 3 tiles. 1 by 3 in white. And we'll do 2 of those. Just start adding coincidences. Coincidence. And coincidence. Alright. And let's save this. Okay, so we need a Technic piece, Technic pin, and is it a 0.5 or a 0.75? I can never tell. Light bluish gray. Okay. Then we need a, I think this is an axle. No. 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 Let's see, this is a Technic lift arm. Let's see if I can at least find that. It's a lift arm modified though. I do not see it. Is it a link? It's not a link. Just try regular Technic. Is it in here anywhere? Nope. Technic axle. Oh, well, at least we've got that. Dark bluish gray. Good deal. And I can get that last piece. So this is a tile round 1x1, and it's trans clear. Good deal. Alright, but what about this other thing? Steering maybe? Not a shock absorber, not a pin, not a link. I would think it would be a lift arm, but I don't see it in here. It's a piece I'm unfamiliar with, unfortunately. Gear, axle and pin connector. Oh, okay, that might be it. Yeah, right here. White. Okay, that went way into the archives. Alright, let's take all these, form a new subassembly. And we'll fix that in place. And we'll go concentric. Coincident. Critically low. Interesting. Alright, I will save this as it is. And I will close. I will close. And I will close this. And is it ending itself? Okay. So let's try SolidWorks again. Alright. Actually, looking at that, it's going to want me to press into that, but I don't have room for this. So I'm going to do, whoop, wait, what? I didn't want to delete that as subassembly. Alright, let's dissolve the subassembly. Delete that. Insert, Lego library. This will be a Technic axle. White. Perfect. Alright. Put mate there. Do a parallel. Do a coincident. And then I want another one over here. And there. And coincident there. And let's see. That I need to float. And we'll rotate around. Probably do a coincidence here. And a concentric. Nope, I don't want the edge, I want the face. Okay, that looks like how it works. And rotate up and around and over, and let's see. Go concentric. Go parallel. And coincident with that. Alright. So let's see if I go this, and this. I want to form a new subassembly. Open that up. I want more in my subassembly. What? Okay. Fix this in place. And just these can spin. That's the only problem with them. Okay. And float that. Because we're going to take that subassembly, drop it over there. This thing is having all sorts of graphics issues. I wonder if it's overheating or something. Oh well. Yeah, it's getting hard to work with graphics issues like this. Parallel. Control Q. It sort of worked for a second. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do about a glitch like that. I think my laptop is just dying. Alright, let's see. Let's go to that. Go on there. They do that. Alright, then get another pair of these actually. This is going to go on the side, right? Yeah. Alright. Mate to there. We'll do a parallel. Do a coincident. And go concentric the other way though. And we'll do parallel the other way though. And coincident. Alright. So let's see, we need some slope curve 2x2. And we need it to be white. Okay. Copy that. Copy it again over there. You know what? I am gonna save this, and I'm on page 56, step 43. So let me just put a note for myself. On step 43. Okay. And let's close this. And I am going to restart, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, got my computer restarted here, and everything seems to be playing nice for the moment. Alright, do a coincidence there. Do a coincidence there. And let's see, like that. And like that. And then we'll go over here, turn these into effectively one piece first. And one more coincident, we'll do that. And we'll do a coincident like so. And see, coincident between here and here. And between here and there. Okay. Then we need one of these per side. And these I can use a concentric with. And that way, if it doesn't exactly match up, it'll be pretty obvious. And then we can adjust the previous step, or the previous part of this step, that is. So, drag you down, and I'm going to do a coincident. And I'm going to do a parallel. Parallel. And that all matches up, so I guessed right. This does not match up. Yeah, I want the bottom. I want the one that would have made it to be going to the top. There we go. Do a coincidence. And parallel, why not? Okay. Yeah, go away. Go away. Alright. And installed. And installed. Alright. Insert components. We need a 1x4 plate. And we need that to be black. It's going to be right there. And got a couple of these, but in trans clear. So do a little trick here. Replace components. Browse. Trans clear. Okay. Since those had no mates, it doesn't matter that I would have broken the mates. Alright. Let's rotate around and do a coincidence. Just have to rotate so that nothing's behind it. And do a coincidence there. Alright. See, this goes here, and I'm going to go parallel and coincident. And let's see here. Nope, we don't want that. We want this face to go right there. And this face to go to this face. And drag this up. And do a coincidence to bring it back down. Alright. Next. It's like that. Next step. I need another one of these plates that I don't have. Fun. How's that being used? It's being entirely covered up immediately. Okay, so I don't need one of those plates. I can use a 1x4 white, and I need 2 of these. Alright, let's mate these together so we can use them as one. Coincidence. Alright. Looks like it's going to be skipping one. Well, let me put this one down. Rotate that around. Do a coincident. And I'll do a parallel. Alright. And then immediately after that come these. And I'll do a coincidence there. Alright. Next step. We get 2 of these. Let's see. These are 4x2. Slope, curved. And it's going to be a 2x4 or 4x2. 4x2. And white. So we'll make 2 of these. Then mate them together so that they're essentially one piece. There we go. One more. Nope, not that. That. Okay. We're going to go coincidence between there and there. Okay. Drag it up, do a coincidence to bring it back down. And then drag it forward. And we'll do a coincidence to bring it backwards. There we go. And kind of like that. Next step, stickers. I don't do stickers. Let's see, file, new, assembly, and that's a whole bunch of stuff. Okay. Browse. Let's see. We need. Is that a tile modified? No, that's an engine. View large. There we go. Black. Need 1, 2 of those. And then we need 1x2 plate, or 1x1 plate in black. And then we need 1x1 tile. One by one tile in white. Need 2 of those. And then a 1x6 plate in black. Okay. Then we need a 1x2 slope in black. Black. 1, 2, 3. And then we need a slope curved 1x2. Or 2x1. And it's black. And I need a bracket. Lots of pieces for this step. Bracket. And it is this one. And it is black. Alright. And then I need another bracket. Hopefully I've got this one. I do have that one. And this is going to be white. Okay. Alright. We'll start with this piece here. We will fix it in place. I'm going to float this. Alright. And let's see. With these two, let's mate them up so that they act as one. Okay. Then we'll put those on here. Put that there. And then do a distance of 1 Lego unit, which is 8 millimeters. Well, X and Y. The height is 3.2 for a third, which is, don't get me started. It's in metric, it's in millimeters. Yet somehow they got it. Yeah. Never mind. Rant canceled. Alright, let's just keep doing coincidences here. And coincidence there. That's step 3 done. Alright. Step 4. Say we're going to go to there. And go down to there. Go there. Go here. There we go. Next step is to attach these things. Alright, concentric. Grab that for another concentric. Pull it out. Do a coincidence. Do a parallel. And a coincidence. And a parallel. Alright, then these go from here to there, and do a coincident to bring it down, and then parallel. opposite side. Do a coincident or a concentric to start us off. Drag that out. Do a coincident. And do a parallel. And let's see. Need this guy back in the back now. And I'll do a parallel. And a coincidence. Alright. And looks like these three all need to act as a single piece, so I will do that. And a coincidence to there. And a coincidence. And a coincidence. And coincidence to there. Okay. Let's line this up the way the instructions show it. So I'm going to go like that. And coincidence to there. There we go. And then this needs to go onto the back of the car. I need to save this first. I'd rather make this virtual assembly, but okay, then I can insert it and make it virtual. I should have just done a virtual assembly from the start. Make virtual. And I will close that. And I will float that. And let's see. I'm going to hide these two so that I can make easy mates. And do a coincidence to bring it back down. And a parallel. That should work. There we go. Let me go back to the top and say show with dependence. I'm going to take care of this tree a little bit too, because it's getting out of hand. Not on that step anymore. So I'm going to dissolve this subassembly. Yep. Oh, why is copy of engine grill? No, I want engine grill. Guess I'm gonna have to fix that. That was a mistake. Lego library, engine grill, black. Okay. Plate 1x1. Plate 1x1. Yeah, I need to. I really screwed this up. I should have just done a virtual assembly to start with. Alright, plate 1x1. We'll go find it. One by one, and it's black. Okay. Tile 1x1. and white. Tile, one by one, white. Alright, plate, 1x6 black. Plate, 1x6 black. Okay. Slope 30 black. Slope that black. Okay. Okay. Then slope curve 1x2 black. Or 2x1 black. Alright. What is this? Oh, it's that bracket in black. Okay. Place component. Browse. Bracket. This one in black. Okay. Okay. And let's see here. This is a bracket. Okay, and it's white. Place components. Bracket. Like that. And white. Okay. Alright. Let's float this. And Control Q. So everything's defined. See, this is step 52, so this is step 51. And I will save it. Alright. Now, do I have this windshield? I'm not sure I have any this narrow, but we'll take a look. I do not have this windscreen, so I will have to come back to the stream when I've got it. Okay, brief intermission there while I made some parts. Hardware, nope, Lego library. Windscreen, and it's going to be this one, 57783 in trans black. Okay, and I've got a 2x4 tile. Two by four and white. Okay. And it's a tricky thing to made up, but we'll do what we can. From here to there, one Lego unit. And from here to there. Alright, so those are pretty much lined up. Next step. That goes on to the car, like so. and a coincidence like so. Bring it up. Do a coincident to bring it back down. Okay. Starting to look like the car. Uh-huh. So we need, looks like an axle and a couple of wheels and tires. Let's go to the end of it. Let's see. We need an axle first. So let's see. 42118. Technic axle. 42118. No. 11805. No. What's, it's a 7 long. 5, 6, 7 long. 44294. Yeah, I don't know. It's 7 long, and it's a light bluish gray. Alright, we've got a winner. Let's see if we can find this wheel. Um, 4490 maybe? Nope. Let's try Bricklink. Come on, Internet. You can do it. You can do it, Internet. Maybe we'll do Bricklink. Maybe it won't work today. Okay. This is set 75895. Wow, this is slow. Alright. Might be this wheel. I'm not entirely sure. I'd like to just pull up the data from Bricklink, but it's going really slow. I'm wondering if that's my internet or if it's Bricklink. So, it's my internet. My internet is very, very, very slow. And want that. And in here. Wow, this is slow. While I'm waiting on it. Oh, there we go. Still hasn't loaded yet. So I need 2 of these. So might as well get those done with. I need Technic bushings. These things in light bluish gray. Let's go to set inventory. And let's see here. For tire, I want 18977. For a wheel, what do I want? 4265. No, that's not a wheel. That's the wheel. 55982. 55982. And what color do I want? I think that's a light bluish gray. Or what is it? Light bluish gray. Light bluish gray. Okay. So let's go back up here. Alright, so we've got the 7 long axle, 2 of them. We have these, 2 of them. And we have 2 of these, 2 of these. Alright. And put all these in a new sub-assembly so I can just work on them on their own. And let's see, rotate that around. We'll fix this. And go like that. And I'm not 100% sure how that goes together. Alright, so that is on the inside. And I think we're just going coincidence on here. Okay. I think that's how it's supposed to be. Let me delete this, delete this, delete this, delete this. Alright. And go around like that. Grab this face. Do a concentric. Suppose we do a parallel here. And coincident. Alright. And a concentric here. And coincident or a parallel. Coincident works too. Let's see. Looks like it. Am I doing this right? No, I'm not doing this right. Okay. This. Get rid of that. And put this on the other side. Okay. And this goes through like here. And I think this is how it's supposed to be. Go like that. Oh, no. Grab that face. Go to here. And from there to there. Let's make those parallel. That'd be nice if I could. Uh-huh. Alright. I'm going to do an X and an X with the wheel. Okay. Then everything is locked down. Let's see what these do. Parallel. So this can now rotate. We'll go like that. For a parallel. Alright, the whole thing is fully defined. And so let's go back to here. So it slides in. We need two of these actually. Grab that to that. Grab this to that. Slide these out. Let's do a coincidence to there. And a coincidence to there. And a parallel. That works. And we want it to be like that. And do a parallel. Alright. So let's see. How far does this stick out? 12. How far does it stick out over here? 12. Beautiful. Okay. So that's that. Then we need more of these bushings. So we'll add these mates. And there to there. Parallel. Go back over here. And go from there to there. Parallel. And let's see, go into that. And take this in to there. Okay. Then I'm going to copy the wheel and the tire at the same time. That way I keep the mates between the two of them. Oh, it even rotated it for me. Oh, how nice. Alright, do a parallel. And a coincident. There we go. Then grab those. And we do a concentric. And a coincident. And a parallel. Okay. Zoom out. Oh, does it wants those on the outside? Okay, we can do that. We can do that. Alright. Then this one's got a coincidence we want to remove. Alright. So we'll go from there to there. Nope, not that. So we want to go from there to there, and from here to there. That's better. Let's see. Mates, coincidence, get rid of that. And we've got a coincident mate on this wheel we need to get rid of. Alright, drag this out. I don't know how far I dragged that. Probably not enough. Oh, yep, enough. Do a coincident to there. There we go. And then, let's see. We need two assemblies to not be assemblies anymore. And these two. Alright. Take this. Coincident. Coincident. Get rid of both. Alright. Mate from there to there. Oh, I can't do that yet. Let me try taking this one. Mates. Coincident. Coincident. Drag that out there. And let's see. Should be floating this. And floating this as well. There we go. I think that will work better now. And go like that to there. And let's see, we're going to go like that to there. Nope, not that. Nope, not that either. Okay, into there. And then we go coincidence. Coincidence. Alright. Now this is going to have a mate removed. And then I can drag it out. And there we go. And then this one's going to need a mate removed as well. There we go. Drag it out. There we go. I think that's how it's supposed to be. And put in a minifigure. Yeah, why not? I'm here. Lego library. Minifig. Minifig legs. See, it's a white car, so I'll just do this legs in white. And upper half with a helmet. Oh. Yeah, with helmet, yeah. Alright. Wait a minute. These are junk. Upper and white. There we go. Let me delete these unwanted minifigures. I'll come back to that. Worry about that at another time. Alright. So we've got... I don't know if you've ever watched Top Gear, but they've got or they had a driver that did all their driving, and he was called the Stig. And he wore all white. So this is him. And concentric. The other way. I think. Not 100% sure, he's all double over on himself. Let's see, I want this to be parallel with this. That's way better already. And coincidence down to there. And I guess put your back up against that. There we go. Let's say show with dependence. Alright, that is done. The rest of this is okay. So now that that is done, I'm not 100% done. I am going to save. So I need to clean some stuff up. So this is a copy of plate 1x6 black. One by six black. Plate 1x6 black. Okay. Okay. Alright. So I'm going to delete. Oh, what did I just do? Control Z. Okay, good thing I saved this. Don't save. Open it up again. Alright. Yes, sure. Rebuild. Fine. Alright. I'm going to get rid of all these folders. And we've got one piece fixed. I'm going to float it and do an origin. So I don't want any pieces fixed. So let's dissolve this subassembly. And let's float that. Alright. Plate 1x1 black. Let's find this. Okay. And good deal. Alright. So I'll just throw a bunch of things into a folder. And all these look good. Alright, let's dissolve these sub-assemblies. Actually, there are several that I can dissolve all at once, so I will. And it slowly dissolves them all. Plate 1x1 black. Let's replace that. black. Okay. Okay. Float that. And float that. And float that. Just keep floating these until... Oh, no, I want to float that, not create an assembly. Actually, I can maximize SolidWorks now that I'm done with those instructions. Float. Float. Alright. So these pieces look good. All these pieces look good. I'm going to float that. And I'm going to dissolve this subassembly. And I'm going to dissolve this subassembly. Alright. More pieces into folder. More pieces into folder. And more pieces into a folder. Alright, so there's nothing more fixed. There's no more subassemblies. It is fully defined. It is all in folders. So I'm going to save this. And then I'm going to save as Lego Porsche 911. This is 75895 is the set number. So I'm going to save that. Okay. And let's see what else we need to do. Yeah, it looks like it's about as done as it's going to get. Alright, and then I'm going to save as a step. And I want 214, that will save the colors. If I use the other step, it saves it out, but it doesn't save the colors. Alright, so save that. Alright, so this will take a minute to save. Then I will upload it to GrabCAD, and I'll upload this video, and hopefully you all enjoy it. So, thanks for watching, and like, comment, subscribe, all the YouTube stuff. Bye.